Namaste, good day. I'm Regina and welcome to Ahimsa Life. Today we are going to be doing a flowing series of warrior poses. Warrior poses are about stability and strength, masculine energy, but flowing through the postures we bring a feminine element of softness and a little bit more meditative. What we want to concentrate on also is the breath throughout the postures and trying to bring a diaphragmatic breath, a belly breath, down slowly and out slowly and moving laterally, so across the belly. We want these digestive systems in our belly, these chakras to be activated. The abdominal chakra is a masculine chakra, and the chakra right underneath is the center of creativity. It's a feminine chakra. So working those two chakras to balance the feminine and masculine. And of course the heart is a feminine chakra as well. So that will be activated throughout the warrior series as well. Just beginning by standing in Tadasana, and you want your feet parallel. They can be either in line with the hips. If you don't have any balance issues, you can bring them close together, or if you have balance issues, take them a little further apart. I'm using two chairs today so that this can be done by anybody who does have some balance issues. I have MS, and so some days I'm a little bit more off balance than others. If you don't need the chairs, then don't worry about them. They are strictly here for support and as a little bit of addition to our own bodies so that we have that support. So concentrating on the breath, that abdominal breath, moving the diaphragm down into the belly. The pelvic diaphragm moves downwards on an inhale, and then as we exhale, the pelvic floor moves up into the abdomen, massaging these organs, and then the lung diaphragm moves up into the rib cage. Want to think about the alignment coming from the rib cage so that the diaphragms are parallel, rather than concentrating on where our hips and shoulders are. And this is taking some time just to really feel it out. And close the eyes and breathe. Just come into this moment now. Forget about what's to come and forget about the past. We just have this moment, God's gift of the present. And settling in, settle the breath. Deep, lateral, slow breaths. And if we can practice this nice diaphragmatic breath throughout, you'll find that even though you're getting a little bit of aerobic workout, your heart rate won't be raised quite as much, and it'll be more meditative and bring some stillness and peace into your body. So again, that's the feminine. Rather than getting too much of the fire going, get that masculine, we need to balance both. So we're just going to turn and face one of our chairs and come back into that Tadasana. Again, the rib cage in alignment. And then we're going to root one foot down, and we're going to extend the other foot back. We want to keep the feet on the same place as our hips. The back foot is, the toes are pressing, the heel is pressing towards the back of the mat. We have a nice bend in the front foot, in the front knee I should say. And if you've been doing this for a while, you might find that this front foot is actually, the thigh is parallel. I have some hip issues, so I can't quite get there, and that's okay. So we're in crescent and just taking a moment to feel that opening in the front hip. And then bringing that back heel down, and my heels are in alignment. Again, I have those hip issues and balance issues, so this is a little bit more supportive for me. If you don't have those issues, your front heel and the middle of your back instep would be in line. If you have even greater balance issues, you can move it out a little bit more. But I'm going to have my heels in alignment. Again, my hips are facing the front chair, and I'm coming into my warrior one. You can keep your hands down if you need the stability, or you can bring them up, or you can have them on your hips. from here, we're going to bring our back hand onto that back thigh. We're going to pop that front arm down. And you can always bring that back arm onto the back chair and rise into Exalted Warrior. And then come down. We're going to shift so that our hips are now in line with the side edge of our mat. And this is Warrior 2. So you can use one of the chairs for support, whichever one, or you can bring both arms up. You're just looking over the front arm. And then we're going to imagine that our front hand is pushing through a door. We're going to place that arm down and lift the other arm up, and we're an extended side angle. So this line of energy is a beautiful diagonal up, and we don't want to create too much of this, the little wrinkles here. You want to really extend, but this is coming in, not just flapping. From here, this front arm is going to come down, the front leg is going to straighten, and we come into our triangle. Triangle, take the back arm, come back through. As it's coming through, the front knee bends back into our extended side. Again, that beautiful diagonal line of energy. Raising up into our Warrior 2. Moving the arms and the hips so we're facing that front chair again. Warrior 1. Come back off the heel, crescent, and then come up into mountain. Shifting sides. Standing nice and tall, and mountain again, thinking about the rib cage placement. Bringing energy into the one foot, rooting to the earth, earth energy. Bring the other foot back in our crescent. Again, now this time we're stretching out the other hip. Shift the feet so that the heel comes down, 45. Sorry, I'm just going to bring this chair a little closer. So I'm in my Warrior 1. Bring that back arm down, lift the front arm up into Exalted. So this can come back down onto the thigh, but if you do need it, you have that chair back there for support. Come back into Warrior 1, shift so that the hips are facing the side edge of the mat. You come into your Warrior 2 again. You can have both arms up or one arm, whatever you need. And we're going to think about pushing that front arm forward, bring it down onto the chair, and then bring that back arm up into extended side angle. Bring that front arm down, and as it comes down, the front leg straightens into our triangle. Bring the arm down, back into our extended side, raising up into our Warrior 2, shifting the hips into our Warrior 1, come up into our crescent, and come into mountain. So we'll do that one more time, moving a little bit more quickly through the poses. So again, start always in mountain, just taking a moment to really come into yourself, activate that inner guide, slowing the breath, coming into this moment. How's it feeling right now? Rib cage in alignment, rooting, extending, moving the foot, bringing the energy up into Warrior 1, bring that arm down, moving the energy up the front body in Exalted, coming back into Warrior 1, shifting to Warrior 2. We're thinking about that energy moving forward and down, extended side. Arm comes down, leg straightens, coming into our triangle. Back through extended side, up into warrior. Shift the hips, warrior one. Off on the heel, into crescent. Come up into mountain. And then we'll start all over on the other side. So mountain, shift the leg back, crescent, front knee bent. Shift the foot, 45, heel to heel, warrior. Bring the pelvis forward, warrior two. Thinking about that energy coming forward, down, and the diagonal energy up the side body. Bring the arm down, triangle. Back down through, extended side, up to warrior two, shifting forward to warrior one, crescent on the toes, and back to mountain. So hopefully you've enjoyed this warrior series with flow, balancing masculine and feminine energy. Namaste, have a great day, and please remember to give me a thumbs up on YouTube if you like this video. Share it with your friends. Give me your comments, let me know what you like and don't like, so that I can make sure my videos meet your needs. Have a great day.